My name is Hazel. I live in the Old West near a small town called Mesa Creek. My family is strict. They want me to stay home. They say, good girls do not ride at night. But I am not a quiet girl. And I have a secret. At night I help the town doctor. I take medicine to sick people outside town. I do it in secret because my father would stop me. My best friend is my horse, Copper. Copper is fast, Copper is smart. When I ride Copper, I feel free. One evening I went to the barn. I whispered, Copper. No sound. I saw the rope. It was cut. I looked at the ground. There were tracks. Someone stole my horse. My stomach turned cold. Without Copper, I cannot deliver medicine. And without Copper, I feel alone. I did not tell my family. If they knew, they would lock the doors. So I put on my boots. I took a small lantern. I pulled my scarf tight. And I walked to town by myself. The wind was strong, the street was quiet. I felt fear, but I kept walking. In the saloon I saw a stranger. He sat alone at the table. Dusty coat, dark hat, tired face, sharp eyes. People whispered, that is Rook. A lone cowboy. Do not bother him. But I had no choice. I walked to his table. My hands were shaking a little. I said, Sir, I need help. He looked at me calmly. He said, What happened? His voice was low, but kind. I said, Someone stole my horse. He asked, Your horse's name? I said, Copper. He paused. Then he said, Copper matters to you. I nodded. I felt my cheeks get warm. He asked, Why are you out at night? I could lie. But I didn't. I said, I deliver medicine for the doctor. My family does not know. If they know, they will stop me. Rook looked at me for a long second. Then he said, You are brave, Hazel. No one said that to me before. He stood up. He said, Show me the barn. At the barn, Rook crouched down. He touched the dirt. He looked at the tracks. He said, 2 horses came here. 1 horse left, pulling another. I whispered, They used the second horse to take Copper. Rook nodded. He found a small piece of cloth on a nail. It was red. He said, This is a clue. Then he looked at me and said, Stay close to me. My heart jumped. We followed the tracks outside town. The moon was high. The road was empty. I tried to be strong, but I was scared. Rook walked beside me. He said, Breathe. Slow. His calm voice helped me. Then we heard it. A soft horse sound in the dark. Copper. Behind some rocks we saw 2 men. They had Copper tied to a post. They were talking and laughing. One man said, We will sell this horse tomorrow. I felt anger rise inside me. I stepped forward too fast. A rock moved under my boot. The men turned. Rook moved in front of me. He said, Easy. Rook spoke calmly. He said, You don't want trouble. I don't want trouble. One man lifted his hand, ready to fight. Rook did not rush. He waited. Then the sheriff's lantern light appeared behind us. Rook had sent a boy to call the sheriff earlier. The men froze. The sheriff said, Drop the rope. They ran, but the sheriff's men caught them. Copper was safe. I ran to Copper. I touched his neck. I whispered, You are okay. My eyes filled with tears. I tried to hide it, but I couldn't. Rook stood near me. He quietly offered his scarf. He said, It's okay to cry. I looked at him. I said, Thank you for everything. The sun started to rise. The sky turned soft gold. I said, I must go home. My family cannot know. Rook nodded. He said, Will you stop helping the doctor? I said, No, people need me. He looked proud. He said, Then ride, be brave. I put my foot in the stirrup. Before I rode away, I paused. I said, Rook, will I see you again? He stepped closer, just 1 step. He said softly, If you ride at night, maybe. I smiled. He gently took my hand, just for a moment. He said, You are not alone, Hazel. Then I rode Copper home with a brave heart and a new feeling inside me. The end.